Hi there, I'm Matt from the Underground Cookery School. Today I'm just going to show you a really simple, easy recipe. I am going to show you how to do mushroom provençal or stuffed mushrooms. It's just a nice accompaniment to any dish. The first thing is just take the stalk off. You can actually use that. I'll show you how in a moment. Olive oil in a pan. That pan's probably now nice and hot because I got it going before the camera started. Throw those onions in there, and I've got some chili powder. And remember, a little bit of chili powder does go quite a long way. So you don't have to put so much on. I'm not going to put the garlic in just yet because garlic cooks much quicker. But what you can do, just for the hell of it, is just dice up roughly. Doesn't really make any difference. Just throw those in. Just a bit of extra flavour, really. I just want to get these mushrooms a little bit soft. Onion, sorry. The garlic can go in. Don't know what I'm saying at the moment. Just give that a little bit of a mix. And you can leave that to cook for as long as you like. If you want to be really daring, you can just add a dash of white wine. Give it a bit more flavour. You've definitely got some nice flavour in those onions now, and they're just beginning to soften up. Now over here I've got some breadcrumbs, and I'm going to throw those into a bowl. I'm not going to use the whole egg because I don't think I'm going to need that much. Get rid of that. Give it a quick mix. And I'm going to use maybe a third of the egg. It's just to bind everything together. But what I'll do is I'll just take my mushroom and garlic mix, add that to the breadcrumbs, give it a little mix, and I'm going to put half of my egg in there just to bind it together. There we go. Look at the colour of that egg. Beautiful. Right, well that's my onion, garlic, breadcrumb and chilli stuffing. With these I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil just to get them going. As you can see, the mushroom will absorb most of that sort of internally, and then you can just make like little. The reason I didn't cook the onion all the way through is purely because they're going to cook whilst they're in the oven. A traditional Provençal stuffed mushroom would obviously have tomato in, but seeing as I didn't have any tomato knocking around, that's why I've not done it. A little bit of olive oil, and I'm just going to add a touch of black pepper, a little bit of salt, and those are ready to go in. Here we go. Leave them in there for about, I don't know, 10 minutes ought to do it, and they should be beautiful. Right, well those have been in the oven for about 10 minutes now. Let's just get them out. They're all lovely and crispy on top. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plate them up. Whenever you cook, I mean normally what I would do is I would have this as the base of the dish, and maybe have something else on top of it, like the main part of the dish, maybe some chicken or lamb or whatever. But today I'm going to just stack these on top of each other, give the dish as much height as possible, just top with a little bit of green. And if you were going to do this as a starter, I think that there's nothing wrong with that. I think that presents quite nicely. Very little work involved and looks quite impressive. So there you have stuffed mushrooms.